Hey everyone, it's Jen Morgano from Garden Mum by Jen Morgano. I wanted to hop on today to make this cute little gift bag, which is using some products from the new mini catalog. This is the Endless Love Suite, I believe. Anyway, it's a cute Valentine's suite. It has these bags. They are called the Gusseted Treat Bags. And I did modify this one, and that's what I'm going to show you, so that it has a flat bottom, because the way it comes, it's just, you know, not this way. Not sure the word for this. And I also want to demonstrate to you how I make this cute little shaker tag. So you can see it uses some of those elements from that suite as well. They're called the Loose Valentine Assortment. Really cute. They have little letters, hearts, little sprinkle shapes, fun stuff. Okay, so first let's start with modifying the bag. Okay, so you're going to take your bag and you are going to trim the very end off of it. So you're literally just going to put it, let's see if I can get in there a little bit closer, just right past that cut line. Okay. Oof. That gave my trimmer a workout. So now that you have an open bag, okay? Then what I did was I moved it to the 1 inch mark and I scored it. Okay. So now you have that score line. I'm going to move back out a little bit. There we go. You're going to open it up like that. Now what you can do is you're going to cut along those seams up to that score line. Okay, oops. Okay, so now you have the makings of essentially little box bottom, right? Okay, easy peasy. So again, you trim the very slight bottom off, then you score it at 1 inch. You'll trim the sides. Make sure that you, actually when it's shut, you could probably burnish this well. If I was my bone folder, where would I be? Not here. Just do that. And then you can take some tear and tape. Tear that down. Why is this so hard for me? There we go. I want this to be the front. This has a seam, so I'm going to flip this to the back. And then you'll just close that up and you have a cute little flat bottom bag. I kind of want to make that into a Queen song. Flat bottom bags, you make Valentine treats go round. Okay, that was not very musical of me. Okay, so that's step 1 of this cute little project. So step 2, these shakers. What you're going to do is you're going to cut 2 of the hearts out. Let me show you the dies. Lots of cute dies that come with this set. And where are the dies that I used? Oh my goodness, guys. There they are. There they are. Okay, so you're going to use this die. I'm going to cut 2 shapes out of Real Red. Okay. While you're die cutting, you can use this pattern of DSP and cut this shape out with the cute little perforations. Okay, and that'll be our main heart. What I did next was I brought in my tried and true, Stylus Shapes dies, right? And I used the second smallest circle. Then what I did So I laid these together. Got out my Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. Oh, this is always so hard to picture. Maybe I'll do it backwards today and give myself a workout. Okay, line them up, and I'm going to cut them together just so I can make sure that they are the same on top and bottom. You can also just cut one layer and leave the back solid. I wanted mine see-through, but you can very easily just leave that solid in the back. That's completely up to you. That moved a little bit. No, it didn't. Okay. Sorry, I'm cutting backwards because my camera's at a wonky angle. Okay. So then you have your hearts with holes. Next thing you're going to want to do is cut that heart shaped out, and the unsung hero, or being that I'm speaking about it, I guess the very much sung hero of that little shaker are our foam adhesive sheets. I was reorganizing for the new year, and I said, what are these? I'm like, oh, foam sheets. I did buy those a long while ago. Forever ago, right? Did I use them? No. I mean, I do every now and then, but I put them on my desk so that I'm going to use them more. What you're going to do is you're going to cut a shape out of this with the foam. Run that through. Okay, and it does fit through your machine, no worries there. Okay, so there. Now, I cut this out, and then I took my red shape, and I took a pencil, and I traced it because I wanted to make sure that I can see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my low tack tape and make sure that's there, and then I'm going to run it through again. Lots of steps, I know, but it's a really cute effect, I think. So, run that through. Okay, and then you have your hole. Perfect, right? Now, the next thing we have to do is create some window sheets for that. What I did was I took my die, taped it to my window sheet, and I just cut around the edge of this, because if you cut around the edge of this, it's going to be bigger than your hole. So just leave like a slight little, I don't want to get here, I can say probably about 1/8 of an inch around the circle. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. It is handmade. And you're not going to see it, so don't sweat it. Pretty much done with the tape, so I'm just going to cut through. Okay. All right. So we have our 2 window sheets. We have our foam. We have our 2 hearts. Okay, I want to do a little bit more die cutting because, so you can see I have some 3D letters, XOs, some little hearts. I don't like to waste anything, so I have this circular foam and this real red, so I'm going to take this off. Oops, I'm going to drop that. Oh, I found it. Whew. You know, when you're filming, you'll always do something crazy. Going to adhere that, and then I'm just going to take a piece of this foam and put some Flirty Flamingo on it. Oh, look at that. I got like the same size. Couldn't do that again if I tried. And I'm going to cut out some hearts and then an XO, and on another XO. Okay. Oh my goodness, do you see what I'm doing? How about I get my die machine over here and we'll try again. Okay. 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 You should be good for that. Let me move my machine out of the way and let's assemble this card. So, oh, I must have had two. I did have two there. Look at that. Forgot that I cut two. Okay. So sometimes it won't cut the back, but it will cut all the way through. So that's fine. You can just kind of peel it out like a dimensional. Okay. But let's put our shaker together. Okay. First things first, I'm going to peel the top layer of my heart. And I'm going to place down a window sheet, making sure it covers the edges. Then I'm going to take my heart and put it on top of that. And there should be enough sticky exposed. Do you see I didn't line it up right? Oh no. What? Jennifer. Oh, I'm filming, so why wouldn't it work? Oh, we'll put a bow or something over there. Okay, you're going to cover that up. Then you're going to flip it over. Then I fill the well with some of these guys. You want to be careful. The foam gives you some height, but it's not too tall, so you don't want to load it up in there because then your window sheet will kind of buckle and then your elements won't shake around so much. And you're going to take your second window sheet. And be careful, it's sticky. Cover that up. Okay, and then you're going to put your second heart, which also will not line up because I did something wrong. And there you have it. You can also, if you still have a marker or you could do blend, you can cover the color, rather, the sides, if you don't want that white to show. Let's do that quick for you. I didn't do that on my sample, but I figured we'd do it now. Okay. Now we will put together the bag. Okay. Stuff out of the way. There's the bag. It was hiding under some things. Okay. I'm going to roll this forward. Close it on up. And what I did was I took some of the trim that comes with it. It is called the faux linen ribbon. I'm going to take a length of that. Looks like about 12 inches. And I'm going to pull it through this little hole. I don't know where you are, where you're watching from. Let me know in the comments. Love to see where you guys are coming from watching me. I'm on Long Island in New York, and whew, it is cold today. Very, very cold. And my heat is kicking on. That's the point of that story. Why are you telling us that, Jen? It's January, we know. The heat is just nonstop. I have forced heat, and it is jamming out there. Okay, so once I thread that through, that one, I'm going to thread it through this so that they can be connected. That's how I want it set up. You certainly can do it whatever way you want to. Let me try and poke this through with my take a pick tool. Right. Tie that little bow. Ta-da. Cutesy patootsy. Maybe. Wonky de bonky. Ay, ay, ay. I always tie cute bows, except when I'm on camera. All right, and then I kind of just glue this to the top because I wanted this heart to be attached to the flap. Push that down. Okay, and now let's put our popped up letters everywhere. So I switched mine up with, oh, is this not going to come out? There we go. Oh boy. Well, I said it was going to come out, and now it's not going to come out. Let's try the pink ones. Oh, the pink one came out just easy. Easy peasy. X. Do a little O. And how about a little heart here and there? I love the 3D hearts. I just think they're so cute. Okay, just a little boop. Okay, so there you go. There is your modified gusseted bag and a shaker tag. I think this will make really cute gift for, I don't know, your partner. If you have some, if your kid wants to give a cute little gift to their teacher, anything really. Surprise someone, make this and give it to them. Let me know how they react. I'd love to hear it. Okay, guys, have a great day. Again, these products will be available on January 6th. I am probably going to post this one earlier just to get you a head start. But I'll put the links to everything in my blog post, which will be attached below. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you do, and then you can get a notification every time I make a new video. And then you can craft along with me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.